What's up, guys? It's the man, the myth, the legend, your boy TEYLEGACY. This is a little fun clip right here that I wanted to show you guys. But today, guys, we're gonna get into some more important stuff, like some tips and tricks on how to snipe and things like that, and Battlefield Hardline. A little stuff that I learned in my try hard grind and like freaking progress over getting to the knockout 300. I'm not doing tips and tricks over how to get the knockout 300, but just tips and tricks and sniping in general. And so yeah, here's one of the clips. And one of the things that I like to use is like one of my little techniques is basically not holding your breath. And I know that might sound weird because you want to hold your breath to, get more stability and things like that. But as you guys can see right about here, I don't hold my breath in on that part because you can't hear me breathe it in. But mostly what I do use is the muzzle. I use the muzzle, so if you guys can get it, if you're like your sniper like high enough level, you can get the muzzle and things like that. I would really advise getting that. And even without the muzzle, I really don't think you need to hold your breath like as much and things like that because most of the guns in here have pretty good control. Unless you have one that just really has really bad control, I would advise not holding your breath. And because one of the cons about holding your breath is basically if you hold it too long, and then it basically stops, like it messes up your shot after. Like, because let's say you hold your breath and you miss that shot, it messes up. The second tip is over pretty much compensation. And what compensation is basically adjusting yourself to the situation or the environment. Like here, this guy got in the car. I did see a guy like out the corner of my eye, like right there. Quickly adjusted. I was too low when I first zoomed in, so I hurried up and tried to go up, and I just randomly took a shot when I went up. But I did know the compensation. There, you guys can see that I compensated for distance and distance in the how can I say lateral compensation. Here you can also see some lateral compensation because it's running, and distance because I went up higher, so the verticality on that. This is basically here is like situational. Well, not that one. That one's pretty lateral compensation. But the part that you can see next is basically situational pressure. It's really just a little quick scope right there, which is kind of good now that Battlefield has that when you can actually get one-shot kills, which has really helped. I was really gonna have that kill, but I got stuck from the side with the other guy coming in. But yeah, this is a pretty nice clip. This is also compensation when I compensated for the vehicle movement. I didn't get the kill right there, as you guys can see. I really wanted them, and so when we ended up driving around for a minute, came towards D actually, and I actually just took out D instead of taking out A. But here I tried to compensate for the height. I aimed up and they drove into it. I couldn't compensate for that one, even though that bullet did hit the window and that was really supposed to kill him. Things like that, but sometimes you don't always get what you want. Here, everybody likes this spot. This is basically like a sniping paradise. It's really good on placement, but this chocolate just really kept bothering us. So I just sprayed at it. I was really trying to get a vehicle disabled, but when they turned sideways and I seen like I had the open shot, I went ahead and went for it. This is this is more tips on placement right here. My third tips are pretty much like having good placement and things like that. As you guys can see, I really struggled on trying to get a kill. I was trying to force it, things like that. I really didn't have time to try to set up things. But using your secondary, when you can, don't always try to go for the snipe. I think some snipes are hard. I went for that one, and really I should have had the kill because that was an AW, and I can't figure what it was. I think it might have been a scout. Here's a little spray and pray. I mean, the Scout Elite is really good for that. It's basically like a secondary DMR with more power. It's like a DMR buff, and which is really good because in Battlefield 4 they didn't have the DMR as strong as it is right now. But they probably did. They probably just didn't do more damage. Yeah, I think it actually was as powerful. But in Battlefield 4 they had armor in which you can only get the armor on the Forcer class or something like that. And this is a kind of a tip over placement. Placement is really important in this game because especially if you want to get a lot of kills with your sniper, or if you even want to get camera kills, you can set up a camera. This is really one of my favorite spots on this map. especially if we're doing heists, because I can pretty much, and like when a drop point comes over here, like I can pretty much hold the drop point off. Not alone, I would say, but like me and like probably a couple of squad mates, we can probably hold the drop point off by ourselves. But especially if you want to get those camera coins just to get the 300 knockout. Sorry for the voice crack. If you want to get the camera kills for the 300 knockout, this would be like a pretty good spot to run towards. You know, set up a couple of cameras, set them up pretty close though, because I really don't know the distance. So, like, I watched a couple of videos. Some say it's 75, some say it's 50. I guess it varies. I don't know. But if you guys want to get those camera coins, I would really advise coming over here. You know, setting up a camera, playing some heist, trying to get those headshots. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I really wanted to show you guys. And I think I got like another clip over placement in this game, and it's coming up or whatever. But yeah, if you guys got any advice for me on how to snipe better or anything like that, even though I was giving little tips and tricks out, those pretty amateur, I guess, tips and tricks on how to snipe and stuff like that. There's like way better people than me. I'm like 690 within like the first division. But yeah, but if you guys have any more tips and tricks like for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to give me tips on YouTube related things, let me know in the comments below. I will be starting a Battlefield series, even though I have one started. This was probably I started one in Battlefield 4, but I didn't post like videos. I think I only have like one video in Battlefield 4. Oh, and also like spot out as many people as you can. Those little spotting assist points really freaking helps. They small, but they add up. So like I was pretty much spotting every person I could in this game, and like I ended up, I think I had like a couple of spotting points and things like that. But yeah, so make sure you guys like I wish you guys good luck if you guys are trying to get the 300 knockout as I am. It is really hard to try to get that freaking gun. I am like basically on my last couple of minutes of doing it, and well, not minutes, but like my last couple of prerequisites to getting it. I just have to do the what do you call them? The camera coins, more freaking camera coins. I gotta get 15 camera coins, which is like the hardest thing ever. And then I gotta get my repetition up to 4. After that, I have to, I think, get 15 marksman kills and 200 kills with my sniper. 200 kills, marksman kills, those seem like the easiest ones. Repetitions probably gonna be pretty easy after that. If you do some, I think I'll probably make a video on that, on how to get your repetition up. But the repetition is probably gonna be like the third most easiest thing, and then the camera coins is of course like the hardest things to do.